Amy Duggar King reveals the terror she felt when she confronted Josh about molestation scandal. He had the creepiest smile. Amy Duggar King is sharing a never-before-heard conversation she had with Josh Duggar after it was revealed he molested 5 females, including 4 of his then underage sisters, in 2002 and 2003. While discussing her upcoming book, Holy Disruptor, Shattering the Shiny Facade While Getting Louder with the Truth, with People on Wednesday, Amy recalled the time she confronted her cousin about the molestation, and specifically, why he never tried to harm her the way he did his sisters. This was back around 2015, after the news was first made public. She said Josh, who is now 3 years into a nearly 13-year prison sentence for receiving and possessing child pornography, told her he knew better than to attempt anything on her. WTF. She remembered the way he said it, adding, Amy was incredibly close to her cousins, and especially Josh, growing up, which made the news of his many scandals that much more shocking and disturbing. She noted, despite having previously had no sympathy for Josh, the 39-year-old now has a tiny bit of grace for him. It's mostly a dig at his parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, she said. Amy Duggar, my uncle stole all my reality TV money. Amy Duggar has revealed how much money she made from appearing various times back in the day on 19 Kids and Counting. And it won't take anyone very long due to the math. On the latest episode of The Vile Files, the niece of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar said plainly that she made nada from her time on television. She knows who to blame for that zero in her bank account column, too. My uncle, he told all of us that 19 Kids and Counting was a ministry, and that we were on the show to shine a light in the darkness, to be a part of this ministry, and that God has called us to this, Amy told listeners of Jim Bob, emphasizing there was no compensation for the kids involved. The author of a new memoir titled Holy Disruptor, Shattering the Shiny Facade by Getting Louder with the Truth, Amy said she signed a contract blindly, estimating that the series made her family over $6 million during its run. Giving reluctant credit to Jim Bob, Amy added, he's very smart, he really is. He's a businessman and he knows how to do it. That's one way to put it. Another way to put it would be that Jim Bob is selfish and dishonest, and, in general, Amy is not the first Duggar to accuse Jim Bob of withholding pay. Patriarch's daughter Jill Duggar Dillard, who starred in 19 Kids and Counting, as well as its spin-off Counting On, has made the same allegations. Why? Never received any payout, no check, no cash, no nothing, Jill said in the 2023 docuseries Shiny, Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. 7.5 years of my adult life, I was never paid. She and husband Derek walked away from Counting On in 2017, 4 years before the show was cancelled. It's when we got an attorney involved and finally recovered some of the money, Jill said in a 2020 YouTube vlog. The process. In her aforementioned book, Amy admits that she was once close to cousin Josh Duggar. He is currently serving time in federal prison after having been convicted on child pornography charges. The book doesn't come out until October 14th, but Amy has been making the media rounds of late in promotion for it. I think the entire book will drop Jaws. No one knows the things that I was struggling with, she recently told People magazine, for example. Added in this same interview. I hope this book brings closure as to why things kind of went the way they went for me. It does connect the dots for those that did watch the show. And I hope also that it feels like a hug for those that have experienced abuse in their lives.